There's a whole lot of tweeting going on all across the state, and we're not just talking about social networking, we're also talking about bird watching. And with me right now is Jonathan Lutz from Michigan Audubon. All right, so bird watching can be pretty simple, or it can get very sophisticated as well.
That's true, Mike. It can be as simple as what we're doing right now. We're hearing and seeing birds here on set. It can be as sophisticated as driving up to Michigan's Upper Peninsula to see birds during peak migration seasons.
So if you're just getting started, a rookie, what would I do?
Well, first of all, you need to find birds, and the best place to start is the backyard. You could go locally here to some place like the Detroit Zoo, or you could drive up to Saginaw Bay, Lake St. Clair, and see birds out on the water and on the shore.
Which specific birds is Michigan good for?
Well, the bird that Michigan is most well known for is the Kirtland's warbler. We have almost the entire global breeding population of Kirtland's warbler here in Michigan from about May through July.
So you can start at your backyard or the zoo, or what other regions of the state are really good for this? Anything?
The entire state is fantastic. At any given time in the state of Michigan, you can see as many as 400 species of birds. So southwest Michigan is great for its hardwood forests and its coastline. The Upper Peninsula has a whole different type of forest, and thus a whole different set of birds.
Now, what about equipment? What do you need to get started?
Well, some of the basics are here on the table. You have binoculars. I recommend an 8x42 magnification. That's going to be good for beginners to get a bird in their sights and not be wiggling around too much. You can go advanced and get a spotting scope and get a really good close-up look at some of the smaller birds. And of course, a field guide goes a long way to helping identify some of the birds that you're going to see.
Something like that we're looking at right now, how expensive does something like that?
You can start out at about $200 with a spotting scope and go, of course, all the way up to about $5,000.
And there's also some events taking place around the state throughout the summer.
That's true. Michigan Audubon has 40 chapters around the state, and all of our chapters run field trips. This is a great opportunity to share some of the optics, the spotting scopes and binoculars with experienced birders, and also to go to some of the great locations that we have in the state.
It's great for the summer, even the fall and spring, right?
Yeah, people birdwatch all through the winter months, believe it or not. In January, we run field trips to the Upper Peninsula to see snowy owls and some very unique species.
All right, Jonathan, thanks so much. We appreciate it today. And for more information on this segment and bird watching across the state, just check out WXYZ.com, the Scene on 7 tab.